Game two. Game two of the Sunny Slope Hoop State Tournament brings together two undefeated teams. Your Phoenix Christian Cougars and the Canyon View Jaguars. Both teams looking to keep their winless streak alive here at the Dan Mannix Gymnasium on the campus of Sunny Slope High School. Hello everyone and welcome into the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube. My name is Nicholas Trisky. I'll be taking you through the full 48 minutes of basketball here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. Well, what are you going to see today, folks? Well, Phoenix Christian, a really good showing yesterday in Game 1 versus Centennial, a huge 5A school, especially in terms of attendance. Talked about that. Guess what? They went out there and they won 59-48. It was a good win, a great win to get the season started, get going. You know, we talked to Coach Ben Strazak, said it was going to be a dogfight, the same he expects tonight. Bryce Anderson, the story of last night, scoring 21 points, a team-leading total. You talk about, well, Phoenix Christian, you lost Tommy Randolph in the offseason. Now at Pinnacle, who's going to step into that number one role? Looks like so far through one game, that will be Bryce Anderson. However, Malachi Moore-Neal also getting involved heavily early often. Now, what's going to come for Canyon View that Phoenix Christian fans should expect? Well, they're coming off win versus Thunderbird by 10, 82-72, a really high-scoring offense in that game. And, well, they're going to be led by their 1,000-point career scorer, Danail McNeil. McNeil, once again, scored career point 1,000 last night, ended with 1,008, so that's what he'll be going into tonight with someone they got to look for. McNeil ranked in the top 100 in the AZ Central preseason top 100 for players. We'll get into that later and tell you what ranking he is specifically. Stay tuned to check that out. And really, you got two teams really good, very well-rounded, a lot of ability, both backcourt, front court, on the ball, off the ball, whatever you talk about it with. This game's going to start here in about a minute and a half, and really, it's going to be a good showing, folks. You're not going to want to miss it. Stick tuned because this is the Phoenix Christian Basketball here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. Hello, Phoenix Christian fans, and welcome to Phoenix Christian Basketball here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. My name is Nicholas Petrisky. I'm honored and privileged to be alongside you for Phoenix Christian Basketball here tonight. Canyon View coming off a 21-8 season last year. Phoenix Christian coming off a 24-6 record. Last season, both teams have not lost up until this point. Both won their matchups last night in this Sunny Slope Hoops Giving Day tournament. Hemsley looking for an outlet. Kirk with a pump fake, now sends it cross court. Sanders in the corner, his three-pointer, no good. Morneal tried to get to the rebound, just got a little too much of a hand to it. Jaguars retain possession. Phoenix Christian winning their matchup with Centennial last night at this same time, same place, 59-48. The Jaguars winning their matchup. They played just before these Cougars. As McNeil's first floater, no good. Basket won't count, it'll be a foul. It'll be a inbound. Foul goes against Dominic Paris, his first of the night. Scoreless after 40 seconds. McNeil gets his pockets ripped, and the Cougars have their first possession. Sandoval driving at the baseline, trying to dish it out to Anderson, out of bounds. Anderson led the Cougars in scoring last night with 21. A couple of those came from 3 balls. He thought about one there. Same exact starting 5 as it was last night for the Cougars. Anderson, Paris, Morneal, Sandoval, and Hagen. Here's Hagen from downtown. He gets it to go. And Jace Hagen doing his job and getting the scoring opened up. It's 3-0 Cougars. Pass goes out of bounds. Paris trying to intercept it. Just could get a hand to it, nothing more. McNeil in the corner, his 3-pointer off the back of the backboard. Rebound grabbed by Anderson. Sandoval driving into the paint, dishes off to Anderson. Some fancy layup work, no good. Another corner 3 from Canyon View, this time no good as well. 0 for 2 from the right corner. Hagen slows it down. Working on Hubbard. Hagen cross court to Sandoval. Sandoval driving in, he gets the ball poked out. Here's Hubbard. Sanders pull up, missed. Canyon View unable to make a shot so far within the first 2.5 minutes of action. Here's Anderson near the post. Floater no good. Kirk stopping, then driving, layup, missed, gets his own rebound, can't put it back. Sandoval on the outlet pass. Canyon View relentless in their pursuit of the ball, but they'll lose it here. Cougars ball. Something you really got to be careful for if you're the Cougars. That back check has been very successful. Quincy Kirk getting his first steal of the night, but he hasn't been the first Jaguar to do that. Under 5 minutes, Cougars still lead 3-0. Alley-oop to Anderson, can't get it to go home. Follow-up corner 3, bang, he gets it. McNeil driving, left-handed layup, good. There's career point 1,010. Hagen gets a screen from Paris. Sandoval gets a screen set. Anderson pulls up from deep. No good. It looked good off the hand. Floater, no good from Hubbard. Hagen working on Kirk. Cougars taking their time, setting up their next plan of attack. Shot clock under 20. Sandoval from beyond the free throw line, no good. Cross-court pass to McNeil from Kirk. Hubbard wide open under the basket. No one there to contest. Under 3.5 minutes now. Cougars lead by 2. Connor Hendershot getting ready to check in with the next stoppage of play. Paris in the paint. His post shot good. Hubbard wanted the foul. He didn't get it. Basket counts and one coming for Devin Sanders. Two back-to-back really physical baskets for the Cougars and the Jaguars, and Hendershot will check in for John Hemsley. Sanders a chance to convert an and one. Also checking in Ruben Guerrero for the Cougars. And one chance missed. It remains a 2-point Cougar lead. Sandoval working on Kirk. Kirk picked his pockets once again. Floater no good from Canyon View. Looks like we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Cougars. That's the second time that Sandoval has had his pockets ripped from Kirk. The junior guard relentless in his pursuit of the ball tonight. Cougars lead 8-6. Zaire Smith checking in for his first minutes of the night. Now a double team. Comes Moore-Neal. Moore-Neal goes up. Hard contested layup. It falls in. Malachi Moore-Neal with the tough layup. Corner three from McNeil. His chance no good. Another jump ball. This time it's Jaguars possession. Kirk inbound short to Hendershot. His layup no good. Moore-Neal eventually gets it and is absolutely leveled by Adam Hubbard. Wait, for a second, I thought I was watching the wrong sport. This Canyon View team not shy of scoring points to open the season. It took a trip up to Lake Havasu and won 119-22. Yes, you heard that right. They won by nearly 100 points. And then last night scoring 82. This team likes to score. Phoenix Christian defense doing a good job. Hagen's jumper no good. Fast pass, McNeil. Stutters. Layup good. Guerrero feels the pressure and turns it over. Jaguars looking to tie this game up. Kirk to McNeil. McNeil driving. Kicks it out to Hendershot. His right-handed effort no good. Follow-up shot from Hubbard is contested. He gets it to go anyway. Hubbard has 4 points tonight. Zaire Smith, the 2-on-2 for the Cougars. Driving. Spin move up for the layup. He gets it to go. Zaire Smith with the fancy feet. Under a minute to play. Cougars still lead by 2. Spinning around is Sanders. He ties the game. Guerrero takes his dribble. And a timeout taken by Coach Ben Stryzak and the Cougars. Under 40 seconds. An even 12-12 ball game. Cougars last night in The first quarter against Centennial, only managing 9 points tonight. Past that, scoring 12. Looking to add maybe a couple more points onto that tally before the end of the quarter. Tale of two very different schools. Phoenix Christian, as the name would suggest, a Christian private high school established back in the 1900s. Their historic tradition they have there off of Indian School Road in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. And for Canyon View, a very new school. School only opened back in 2018. The newest member of the Agua Fria School District. And, well, just like Centennial last night, Canyon View has about 1,900 kids for enrollment. Almost 5 times that, the amount of kids enrolled at Phoenix Christian. Sandoval inbounds, and we're back in action. Hagan working against McNeil. Sandoval spinning around. He gets his pockets ripped again. McNeil, Guerrero defending, and the Jaguars have their first lead of the night. And we have a push against Canyon View. Fouls against Sergio Rivas. Zandevold, layup, travel, Jaguar ball. Rivera's half-courted effort. Almost in. It wouldn't have counted anyway. We played 8 minutes at the Dan Mannix Gym. Cougars 12. Jaguars 14. Cougars trail for the first time this season. And with that, we'll take a quick break here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. Don't go anywhere, folks. Welcome back to Phoenix Christian Basketball here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. Cougars find themselves down by 2, 14-12. Sandoval to inbound. Anderson working on Hubbard. Into Paris near the free throw line. Finds Malachi Moore-Neal. His right-handed effort, no good. His putback is. Malachi Moore-Neal getting his own rebound. And we have a tie ball game. Shot from Sanders, no good. He gets his own rebound. Hubbard from deep. Falls to Kirk. Another three-ball attempt, no good. That time it was Noah Oliver trying his luck from beyond the arc. Another steal by the Jaguars. Canview coach Randy Lavender not happy with that call, a little tug by Hagen, denying Hendershot a goal, not a goal, a basket opportunity. Hagen's first foul, and Hendershot gets to shoot some free throws by himself. Hendershot's first free throw up and in. He'll get another. That one no good. So it's only a 1-point Jaguar lead. They'll get the ball back, however. And it'll be Hendershot to inbound. Kirk over to Hendershot. Kirk pump fake finds Hubbard. Hendershot from the corner. No good. Hauled in by Paris. Some quick passes. Get Phoenix Christian up. Bryce Anderson from 3. Yes! Smooth stroke from Anderson. He has 2 3-pointers made on the night. Hubbard from just in front of the 3-point line, his 2-pointer good. Tie ball game 17-17 with 6:15 left to play. Morneal, low into Paris. Paris spinning! Right-handed effort, no good. Sanders wanted a charge. Hendershot from deep, bang! Anderson from downtown once again, no good. Malachi Morneal grabs a rebound, tries to dunk, and a foul against the Jaguars. Boy, did Malachi Morneal rise on that one. Hendershot with his first foul of the night. Malachi Morneal, a chance to make it a 1-point game. First free throw, just a little too much on it, and misses. McNeil checks back into the game, as well as Zaire Smith for the Cougars. Morneal misses both his free throws. So a 3-point game it remains. Morneal trying to get his own rebound, just a little too much contact for the referee and crew's liking. His first, he still has a couple more before he gets in any foul issues. Hendershot driving, he's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 more. Hendershot's first, up and in. Hendershot goes 2 for 2 from the line. He has 6 on the night. Morneal. Zaire Smith has top of the 3-point line. Cougars trail by 5, their biggest deficit of the year. Hagen, Euro step, he draws the foul. Kirk with his first foul on the night. Hagen's first free throw. Finds the white netting. Rebound Holden by Hubbard. 5-point deficit cut to 4 for the moment. Hubbard from deep. No good. Rebound grabbed by Anderson. Ball on the ground. He still has it. Noah Oliver with his first foul. He is the one tangled up with Anderson. Down low to Anderson. Another foul. Quincy Kirk with his second foul on the night. Hagen finds Guerrero off the inbound. Guerrero dishes it off to Hagen. Smith looking for his next shot, taking some big steps, layup no good. Hendershot pump fake, kicks it over to Kirk. One-handed grab from Kirk to retain the Jaguars' possession. Shot clock under 20. Foul goes against the Cougars, and it will be Zaire Smith. John Hemsley to shoot 2. Brother Jared, a sophomore, also on the team, listed at 6'5", and got to think one brother 6'7", one brother 6'5". That's some good basketball tall genetics right there. Hemsley looking for his first point of the night. Hemsley goes 0 for 2. You know, when you're a center, it's not your job to make free throws. If you get to the line, you hope you can make maybe one. The famous Shackton a fool as the Cougars clear out for Anderson. He can't make it count. McNeil on Hagen. Right-handed layup good. Cougars trail by 6. Zaire Smith working against McNeil. Foul goes against McNeil. Zaire Smith thought he had an inbound and realized, oh, hey, gets to shoot 2. Smith first free throw, no good. Smith's second one also no good. That one a little closer. 3:10 left to play. Jaguars lead 28-18. Hubbard does a beautiful job to keep it in. 3-point ball from Kirk, good. Be a foul against Guerrero, a moving screen, says the ref. Sandoval checks in, gives Anderson a little breather. Here's Kirk. Smith picks his pocket, but Guerrero can't get there. Smith taking a page out of Kirk's playbook. Kirk early on was the one ripping from behind. This time it's Zaire Smith, and Anderson checks back into the game to give the Cougars a little bit of height. McNeil floater, bouncing around and finally finds space in between the orange rim. Timeout taken by the Cougars. They'll have 3 left. 2:11 left to play. And Cougars facing their biggest deficit, down by 11. We'll take a quick break and be back with you in a moment. .211 left to play here in the second quarter. Cougars trying to chip away at the Jaguar lead before halftime. Alley-oop attempt for Anderson. Tipped away. Hubbard with the awareness. Sandoval driving. Pass it over to Guerrero. Pass tipped. Anderson, pull-up jumper, no good. Hagan grabbing the board, his three-pointer, over the backboard, no good. I don't think that Hagan realized that the shot clock had reset there. Only explanation for maybe why he chucked that 3-ball up very quickly opposed to maybe taking his time a little bit more. Under a minute and a half now, right-handed layup. Good from McNeil, he has 12. Guerrero driving on the baseline, kicks it out to Smith. Smith driving, jump ball. Jaguars possession, so they'll get the inbound. Jaguars lead 31-18, a minute 10 left to play. Anderson intercepted. There he goes with a two-handed jam. A big dunk from Anderson, but it looks like they might get him for a technical. Coach Stryzak arguing that he didn't hang on the rim for enough time, but technical. Hubbard shoots 2 free throws. First one good. And boy, you get a big play, almost a pick six, if you will, and Anderson just hanging on the rim for a little too long for the ref's liking. Hubbard's second free throw, good. And it practically eliminates the dunk from Anderson. Jaguars lead by 13. Kirk dishes to Hubbard. Hubbard driving in, blocked by Paris. Anderson gets a screen. Anderson from top of the key, almost airballed, just barely touched the rim. Shot clock turned off. Hendershot from three, he gets it to go. Hendershot with 9 on the night. Sandoval driving in, kicks it out for Smith. Smith driving in, trying to get a layup going and almost did, but fouled by Hendershot. Zaire Smith trying to chip away at the Jaguars' lead. Zaire Smith makes his first free throw of the night. And Zaire Smith's second free throw, unable to find space, and looks like the Jaguars will slow it down and drain the rest of the clock. Kirk from three, bang! And that'll end the first half, and Jaguars with a commanding 14-point lead heading into halftime. That'll do it for this first half of action from the Dan Mannix Gymnasium here on the campus of Sunny Slope High School. We'll be back with some second half Cougar basketball action after the 10-minute halftime. For those of you at home, set your clock. 10 minutes, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is Phoenix Christian Basketball on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. Welcome back to the Dan Mannix Gymnasium here at Sunny Slope High School. My name is Nicholas Petrisky, and I'll be taking you through all the second half action here tonight between your Phoenix Christian Cougars and the Canyon View Jaguars. Jaguars currently lead the Cougars 39-21. Cougars with surely their biggest deficit all year, and it is 18 points, and they'll have to chip away with that with 16 minutes, and there's 2 of those points by Malachi Moore-Neal. Led by a tandem of McNeil and Kirk and Hendershot, the Jaguars have really rallied in the first half. There's McNeil picking it off. Kirk, right-handed easy, open layup, good. Sandoval finds Anderson in the baseline. 2 will play a very complex game of hot potato. Anderson, contested layup, no good. Moore-Neal puts it back. And Moore-Neal starts off his second half 2 for 2 from the field. Kirk from deep, yes! Kirk has 12 on the night, all coming from beyond the arc. Anderson. Ball eventually finds Hagan. Hagan, no shot. Foul comes on Denali McNeil. McNeil had 12 points in the first half, leading the Jaguars. He's now tied with Kirk for total points so far this game. Well, McNeil trying to snag that ball and just goes back out for another throw-in. Hagan from the corner, 3, bang! Hagan with his second 3 ball on the night. Kirk in trouble, able to get out of it. Moore-Neal switches on to McNeil. Jaguars working the ball around. There'll be a block on Hagan. It's Hagan's 3rd of the night. And while the sub coming in, it'll be Zaire Smith in for Hagan. You know, we mentioned McNeil and Kirk, even Hubbard, if you will. And, you know, it's really a really good backcourt to have. As that shot goes in. Anderson, a behind-the-back move. Dished it out to Smith, mid-range jumper. Missed. Moore-Neal grabs the rebound. Can't get it to go. Now Paris has shot at it. He can't get it to go either. Foul goes against Malachi Moore-Neal, his 2nd of the night. Cougars trail by 18. Easy pass and layup no good by McNeil. He'll get the rebound. He'll try a tray ball. No good. Kirk now gets it back. Corner 3, bang! Quincy Kirk has 15 on the night. And the Jaguars get the ball back again. Kirk driving, Acrobatic shot falls. Have a day, Quincy Kirk. Cougars looking for some sort of answer, down 51-28. Foul against Hubbard. Just a relentless pressure from the Jaguars. Really all game as Sandoval kicks it out to Guerrero for a corner three, no good. Morneal grabs the rebound, can't get it. Anderson finishing the job and tipping it in. McNeil blocked by Morneal, and unsure what. Saying the foul goes against Xavier Sandoval. Not sure where Xavier Sandoval was even near there, but regardless, McNeil goes to the line to shoot two. His first no good. 4:22 left to play here in the third quarter. He gets a second to go. Anderson over to Zaire Smith. Smith driving, left-handed layup, just short. McNeil escapes a double team. Easy layup for Sergio Ramirez. Phoenix Christian goes quickly. Pull-up three from Anderson, good. Timeout called. I'm not sure who it was. It'll be a timeout by Phoenix Christian. They have two left. Well, coming in at half, Phoenix Christian trailed by 18. Now, you're looking at scoreboard trailing by 21. At this point, Phoenix Christian just really trying anything to try and even chip down the lead here with about 4 minutes. You know, you don't need to get all 21 points in these next four. Maybe you like to think you cut it somehow down to 10. Maybe even like 12. Kirk working against Sandoval. Foul's called on Zaire Smith. Zaire Smith's second foul of the night. Kirk inbounds to Ramirez. Hendershot. McNeil, layup good. McNeil with .15 there on that layup. Sandoval driving with the left and a travel. Kirk taking his time, dribbling it up past midcourt both times now. Bounce pass eventually finds Hendershot in the corner. No good, but a foul on Ruben Guerrero. Now under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Hendershot's first is up and good. Hendershot joining the double-digit point club of Kirk and McNeil. Second good. He'll have one more. He was fouled just over the three-point line in the far corner. And Hendershot goes 2 for 3. Jaguars rip the pockets. Hendershot layup, good. A relentless attack and pursuit by the Jaguars, and the Cougars have struggled to find an answer all night long. Zaire Smith in for Ruben Guerrero. His layup, good. Guerrero getting on the score sheet for the first time this season. Oliver can't handle the hard pass. Driving, a two-handed effort, no good. Grabs his own rebound. Anderson intercepts it. Good dribbling from Anderson to find more Neal. His layup, good. Cougars trying to put together a little run here late in the third quarter. Shot from Hubbard, good. Another Jaguar joins the 10-point club here tonight. Anderson from 3, yes! Anderson has 16 on the night. Kirk to Hendershot. Jaguars working it beyond the arc. Intercepted now by Moore-Neal. Here's a one-on-one chance, a one-handed slam. Malachi Moore-Neal. Pass finding the hands of Anderson. Anderson will take it himself. Mid-range jumper rolls around and in. Zaire Smith guards Kirk closely. Smith feeling himself now, clapping his hands. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hubbard driving, free throw line shot, no good. He'll get his own rebound, follow-up layup, good. Hits off of the foot of Anderson, and after some deliberation, it's Jaguar ball. Be a Jaguar timeout, their first of the night. They have 4 left. When you think about at halftime, Cougars down by 18, now down 20, haven't really been able to chip away at all of the Jaguar lead. What do you do here? Well, you got to just really lock up on defense. It's not going to be easy. Jaguars have been relentless on defense, and you saw Hendershot and Kirk and a lot of those other guys really pressure, especially after that free throw, and feels like it sometimes you haven't even mentioned Denali McNeil. I mean, McNeil, 15 points on the night, and a guy coming in that you really thought was going to be a guy you're going to have to focus on. McNeil ranked as the 14th best player in the AZ Central Top 100 coming into the season. in football, you have the term running back by committee. Well, today it's really seemed like backcourt by committee, as a final shot by Hubbard is no good, and we'll have 8 more minutes to play. Cougars need to make back 20. PC has shown that they are capable of scoring more than 20 points in a quarter. Last night against Centennial in the second quarter, they unloaded 24, and now in this quarter they put up a 23 spot, so it is possible, but with how well the Jaguars are shooting, you got to think it's going to be a really tough and uphill battle for the Cougars to get back. And at this point, I mean, what's the message in the huddle by Coach Ben Stryzak and the assistant coaching staff? And really, what's the message among players? You're down 20, 8 minutes left, and I'm always under the personal belief and coaching and tutelage that until there are zeros on the clock, you always have a chance. And I think that's what the belief needs to be for the Phoenix Christian Cougars here coming into the final 8 minutes of this game is, hey, look, we're down 20, yes, but guess what? That doesn't mean this game is over quite yet, and we like our chances to maybe come back and make it really close here down the stretch. That's a great way to start with Hubbard. A little lapse in concentration, and you steal a possession here. If you're Phoenix Christian, you don't have to shoot a lot of threes. You don't have to get a ton of fast breaks, just one possession after another. Morneal. Anderson dishes it back to Morneal. Floater, no good, and Anderson tips it in. We'll block on Hagan. Be Hagan's fourth, and Hagan now in a little bit of foul trouble. A double screen set for Kirk. Dishes it into Hubbard. Finds McNeil on the elbow, bang, his three-pointer good. Anderson, a Hail Mary cherry bomb pass, and a timeout taken by the Jaguars, and the Cougars love that. A 19-point Cougar lead as they lead 67 to 48. I'm not sure if you're able to see that on the scoreboard towards the right-hand side of your screen. But if you can make it out, 6:52 left as well in the fourth quarter, and a minute and 8 seconds passed, and Cougars chipped away at that lead slightly. It's now a 19-point lead. Just slowly but surely. As the Jaguars will inbound the ball here to get the game kicked back off. Kirk. Dishes it into Ramirez. Kirk, mid-range jumper, good. Sandoval, Ruben Guerrero thought about a three, now will drive. Finds more Neal. And Sandoval have his pockets picked, but Cougars get possession back. Just a little bit of confusion between Guerrero and Sandoval. You'd never want to really have two people that close together. Zaire Smith, layup good. Jaguars in absolutely no rush. Just taking their time, getting a playoff. Hemsley to Kirk, his three-pointer, good. Quincy Kirk with 22 on the night, and he's been hot from beyond the arc. Guerrero from three, yes! Ruben Guerrero with a big three. Ramirez spinning on Zaire Smith, and he'll draw the foul. Ramirez will miss his first free throw. And he'll make his second. Just over 5 minutes left to play here from the Dan Mannix gym. More Neal. And Ramirez going for the ball. Possession arrow favors the Cougars, so they'll maintain possession. Ruben Guerrero in the corner. He'll get Kirk to jump. Finds Sandoval for three. No good. Jaguars ball. Morneal doing a good job to rise above the rest. Unfortunately for the Cougars, just no one there to maybe grab the tipped ball. Under 5 minutes left to play. Jaguars with a 20-point lead, 73-53. Driving is McNeil. Layup no good. Anderson finds Guerrero in the corner. Anderson says slow down. Zaire Smith driving. Right-handed layup. Shot no good. Be a block against Hubbard. Sandoval floats it in for more. Neo floater. Good. Kirk. Then hot from beyond the arc tonight, guarded closely by Smith. Hubbard driving baseline, his pull-up shot good. Jaguars want a violation. They won't get it. Zaire Smith from the near side corner, no good. Didn't even hit the rim. Ramirez on the transition shot, gets it to go. Jaguars now lead by 22. Zaire Smith driving. And charge taken by McNeil. Jaguar bench loving all of that. Incheck, Hagen, and Paris. Sandoval, the other Cougar to check out, was Zaire Smith. McNeil. Dishes center to Ramirez. Kirk a little trouble handling that pass. Hubbard from deep. No good. Rebound tipped and goes all the way back to center court. And Morneal thought about a try to intercept and out for a throw-in for the Jaguars. Checking into the game and checking in for the first time this season for the Cougars is number 0. That's big Achilles Lopez. Achilles Lopez, more known for sacking quarterbacks and making tackles. Out here now, running back and forth on some hardwood. Lopez, a two-way starter for the Cougar football team at left tackle and defensive tackle. Had a couple sacks, a couple of big tackles for loss. Hagen's tray ball, no good. But really ended up becoming one of the leaders on that Phoenix Christian football team that lost in the first round to Tonopah Valley. And it looks like we'll have 2 more Phoenix Christian football alumni checking in here as Lopez going for the ball, tangled up there with Heath Engels as we see some other Jaguars get their shot. Checking in for the game, Zion Rondan and Cyrus Renteria. Renteria, a transfer from Mountain Point, started a couple games at quarterback in relief of Xavier Sandoval. Kirk from 3, no good. Hagen grabs the rebound. Blocking foul with 2 minutes left to play, and now is when you start to look at the scoreboard and you think it's going to be hard to really get anything going. Also now in the game for the Jaguars is Jared Hemsley, John's younger brother. Rondan's 3 ball, no good. Checking back in is Ruben Guerrero for Morneal, and looks like I think for the last 2 minutes you'll see a rotated Phoenix Christian team. A rotated side, if you will, as well. Engels loses the ball and last touched a man in a white jersey, so Jaguars keep possession. Corner 3 from Sanders off the front of the rim. Engels finds Sanders over to Hendershot. His 3-pointer, no good. Hauled in by big Achilles Lopez. A minute 19 left to play. Jaguars lead the Cougars 77-55, and will surely be close to the scoreline of what the final score is here. Maybe a couple more baskets here and there for the Cougars and Jaguars, but not much more than that. Guerrero working on Hendershot. Into Lopez. The Cougar bench loves it. Lopez's shot just short, no good. Guerrero grabs the rebound. Hagan fouled by a Jaguar. He had a wide open lane. Fouls on number 12, Devin Sanders. Hagan goes to the line to shoot 2. Hagan's first free throw up and good. And Hagan goes 2 for 2 from the line. Under a minute left to play. Hendershot working on Guerrero. Engels driving, right-handed layup, good. 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rondan, and that'll be a backcourt violation. Hagan behind, and shot clock now turned off with 29.6 seconds left to play. And surely this will probably be the last possession by either team. Sanders. Sanders guarded by Hagan. And Sanders will look up at the clock, and that will do it. Surely. Here from the Dan Mannix gym as Achilles Lopez not quite over it yet, but now game is finally over. Final score, Canyon View Jaguars 79 and your Phoenix Christian Cougars 57. A big loss for the Cougars after keeping it relatively close for the first half. Just a big second half from the Jaguars, propelled by a combo of Kirk and McNeil and Hendershot, really more of a trio, I guess. And that is all she wrote for Game 2 of the Sunny Slope Hoopsgiving Day tournament. Quickly, we'll wrap it up here for everyone still tuning in at home. Thank you so much for tuning in here to the Phoenix Christian Basketball on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. What comes next for the Cougars? Well, here tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. That game broadcasted here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. They'll take on the Independence Patriots. Canyon View moves on 2-0 in their bracket play, and well, surely a team that will look to keep their momentum going, a high-scoring, high-powered offense, and the Cougars will look to regroup heading into Game 3 tomorrow. But that does it for Phoenix Christian Basketball here on the PC Basketball YouTube channel. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and for listening, whether you listen to all the game or a quarter or even a second of it. We appreciate your support of Phoenix Christian Basketball, and for those of you wanting more, well, again, we'll be back tomorrow, same place, same time on the Phoenix, not same time, on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. Tip-off here from the Dan Mannix Gymnasium will be 4:30 p.m. against Independence. Final game, and after that, well, it will be Thanksgiving, so a happy early Thanksgiving to everyone listening. You'll probably hear me say it again tomorrow, but for myself, that does it here. Final score, once again, Canyon View 79 and Phoenix Christian 57. I wanted to make sure it was 57. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Take care and drive safe.